Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm coming back with another vlog, and this week we had an ice cream week, which was very fun and very interesting, and I would say a bit chaotic as well, because when you work with ice cream, you know, the ice cream melts, so we need to work very fast, and it was a huge mess all the time, so we had to have good organization. When we started, because we had a night shift, the morning shift already finished all of their production, so when we entered our lab we saw all the cakes that we were gonna make this day, so it was also easier for us. Imagine that every time when we make a dessert we make it for the first time, so because our school doesn't provide us pictures, at least not for all of the desserts, most of the time we have the recipe and we follow the recipe, we follow the instructions of our chef, but we are not really sure how is it gonna be like on the end. Here in the freezer you can see the production of first years. If you saw my vlogs last year as well, you probably remember that we've already had an ice cream week. This time it was different. So last year we were making ice cream, but this time we made, for example, Snickers tart, which had gluten-free base, caramel and peanuts inside, as well as layer of caramel ice cream and layer of peanut ice cream. Or for example, we made a nougat cake with the ice cream layer just inside. But at the same time we had less recipes than last time, also because usually we have 3 days of practical classes. During this week we just had 2. So now I'm showing you the second day of our production, second and the last one. So we started our preparations yesterday, and today we were finishing everything and decorating all the cakes.
Hi vlog.
Say, what are you making today?
We're making macaron.
Yay, pretty pink.
Yes, like you.
We also made a lot of macarons for the decoration. We made pink macarons, same as last year, and it was a tradition. This year as well, Connor made a Barbie macaron, especially for me.
You in the backyard and you're all fine in the summer.
I feel like the entire week it wasn't that visually appealing, only because, you know, when we worked with ice cream, when we took it out of the fridge or freezer, everything was melting immediately, so when we wanted to decorate, or it was just hard and super messy. So that's why I didn't take a lot of pictures. Usually I'm with my phone all the time taking pictures of everything, recording everything. We didn't make a presentation this week and we haven't tried any of our desserts. Also, I think people were not really interested in that. Like, for example, for me, I've already tried all of the desserts that we made, but last year, when the second year gave us some samples to try, because, you know, it's ice cream, so you cannot really take it home. So people were just sharing with desserts inside the school. So I've already tried them last year. They were not really my favorite. I'm a vanilla girl, so about the ice cream, my favorite is vanilla flavor or cookie dough, but it's more American, it's not really French. Also, I'm not a fan of fruity flavors like fruity ice cream, sorbet, which we also made this time. These are not really my favorite flavors, so I passed this week. We spent the most time making the nougat cake, and it's because we are going to have this recipe on our exam next time. So we took some more time so we can understand everything, so we don't make any mistake on our exam. The process is a little bit complicated because of the nougat inside the cream. This week was also pretty interesting. It was just different. So I'm glad, even though in a boutique, in a bakery, you don't really see ice cream cakes, especially not here in France. In America, yes, ice cream cakes, I know it's a thing, but not really in France. Also, we had a lot of theory classes about ice cream where we had to count the ingredients, stabilizers, and everything inside. I really enjoyed this week, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I will see you guys very, very soon.